Welcome everyone. We're so excited to have you with us tonight. I hope tonight's show will leave you inspired and proud to support the Sunrise Association. The program starts at 7:30. Until then, we have a wonderful pre-show for you to enjoy. You'll learn about the work that we do that changes lives, how we're delivering magic and joy to these special children, and how when the world stopped last March, we immediately jumped into action to help our families. We're thrilled to also be recognizing our healthcare heroes tonight, our Sunrise staff alumni. These incredible individuals all got their start working at Sunrise, and because they were so moved by their experiences, they pursued various positions in the healthcare field. Many of them have worked on the front lines of the COVID crisis, and we are so incredibly proud of them. Your support and generosity changes lives. You make the work we do possible. We thank you and enjoy the show.
My name is Olivia and I'm from Sunrise Day Camp Pearl River. Since Halloween is right around the corner, today we're going to be making a fun, spooky dirt cup. For those who don't know what a dirt cup is, it's a fun dessert made with chocolate pudding, crushed cookies, and gummy worms. It's so simple to make and so delicious.
Today's theme is rainbows. So my plan is to make a rainbow going across this cloud that I have on this circle cookie.
This part, I am making the rainbow.
When I saw a bumblebee, he said his name was Oscar, and he went buzz, 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 buzz.
I'm so excited to be drawing with you. I'm going to teach you how to draw an awesome cartoon character.
You're going to take your volcano and put it in the dish. You're going to pour the vinegar into the volcano and watch it erupt. Ready?
There are 62 national parks, from the northern reaches of Alaska to the waters of the Florida Keys. Today we're going to visit 6 national parks.
Just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you for all of your support in making this very unique summer possible for our very special campers.
Figured you'd want to take a look at some of the amazing things our staff is doing with our campers. Check out some of these interactive Zoom sessions during the camp day that the kids are having with their friends and their staff.
Star! I'm a star! I'm a star! I'm a star! I'm a star!
While others meet at a Burger King or Hawaii to get a better view.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Some fireworks are loud and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome. Okay, so let's just start by rolling our shoulders back a bit.
In all the good times I find myself longing for change.
Now it doesn't really matter where we are. I know I'll see you next year. I wish it on that shooting star. Because we are always together, even when we are apart. And even
What makes our camp so special are the relationships that form between camper and camper, and oftentimes between staff and camper. But at a virtual camp, this can be hard to do. So we had to ask ourselves, what could bridge the gap during COVID? And we came up with an amazing idea, caravans. Our caravans were simply the best way for us to see and engage our campers during COVID and build a physical connection to complement our virtual camp.
Each Thursday, we drove all across Atlanta to visit our campers' bus stops, camp, and even sometimes our campers' houses themselves. We brought goodie bags and toys. We brought popsicles, we sang songs and played games. And it was such a great opportunity to combine virtual camp with all of the things that we know and love about real in-person camp.
Hey Aurora! We just pulled up to Harper's house. I'm so excited to see her. This is going to be so much fun. We've missed her and the rest of our campers so much, but this is one of the coolest things that we get to do this summer when we drive by our campers' homes and get to see them where they live and just say a quick hi and give them a bunch of air hugs. Woo!
Maddox was diagnosed last November 2nd, 2018. And, as you can imagine, the diagnosis came to a shock and completely rocked our family. I think for us, the biggest change that we saw in the boys was probably in our oldest, who had a harder time. He had a harder time with the news and being worried about his brother and just not putting himself first this whole year and taking care of his brother. And even me, he's such a great help to me at home, but camp really was so great for him. And the friends that he made, the siblings going through the same thing, even though he would tell me we don't talk about it, but we just know. They knew what they were going through because of their siblings. And the counselors, especially his counselor, Dante, I cannot sing his praises enough. The energy, and he even said to me, I didn't realize just being goofy was going to mean so much to these kids, but what he did for our son, Jackson, and giving him confidence and allowing him to be himself was just amazing. And I can't ask for any more from any organization or anything, but it was just, again, the planning that goes into Aurora Camp and the counselors that are chosen, they were just perfect. They were perfect. And he's different because of this experience.
I started working at Sunrise Long Island in 2009 as an ACORN counselor. I then went on to become a assistant unit head and eventually a unit head. I'm now a nurse, and I've worked at Sunrise as a nurse as well. And then I'm also very involved in Sunrise on the Rocks. Sunrise completely influenced where I am today and my career choice. I started working at Sunrise when I was 16 years old, and I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I grew up. I fell in love with the population at Sunrise and knew then that I wanted to work with kids with cancer. So I decided to go back to school to be a nurse, and I knew from the start that I wanted to be a pediatric oncology nurse, not just any type of nurse. We have had many patients come in with COVID as well as with cancer. So I have spent many days and night shifts, I work nights, being the COVID nurse and being isolated away from family and friends, not wanting to go near them after working, and just working as many hours as possible since we were very short-staffed from people being sick with COVID and just needing extra hands on deck to take care of all of these children. So between my experience with camp and work and with COVID, I have taken away different things than other people, knowing the effects that cancer has on the family, not just the sick child, but the whole family, and how important going to camp is and having things to do and talk about besides their cancer diagnosis. So especially now with COVID, it's the two main topics for many of these families are COVID and cancer. Sunrise is such a valuable aspect to all of these families because it gives them something else to talk about, and it's a little bit of normalcy in their lives when everything is so crazy and up in the air right now.